In today's video, we are plant shopping at Anawalt Lumber. This is a cool nursery. This is a lumber yard that's been here for over 100 years, since 1923. And it started as just a lumber yard and it grew into this really cool hardware store and nursery. Right as you enter Anawalt Lumber, you will be greeted by their really cool houseplant section. They have these extra large ZZ plants. These are beautiful and these are $129.99. Super easy to care for. They're more like decoration than they are plants to care for. They're very low maintenance. They're also low light tolerant. They'll tolerate the lower light, but they will thrive in higher light. Bright or indirect. They could take some morning sun too, but definitely not overwater these. These like it a little bit drier, so they're perfect. You literally just set them down and forget about them for a couple months until you remember to water them. With it being a hardware store, you find a lot more decorative plants, so plants that are commonly used in home decor like the Ficus lyrata. You'll find a lot of fake fiddle leaf figs, say at like IKEA, but here we have real ones. See, these are a lot more demanding as far as care goes than the ZZ. These love high light, so these are in the greenhouse, and they like a lot more consistency. So these are kind of a headache, but they are beautiful. And I've been thinking about trying to grow one outside. Another member of the Ficus family is the Ficus altissima. This is really cool because I love that it's doing this aerial root thing. It reminds me of the banyan trees in Hawaii. Even though the banyan trees are technically the Ficus bengalensis, which is what the Ficus audrey is. But I've always loved the Ficus altissima's variegation. I think that's really cool. And it's a cool opportunity to see both the Ficus audrey, which is this one, and the Ficus altissima side by side, so you can see the difference. There's a huge difference too in the feel, as you can see that the altissima is a lot glossier. And this kind of has a velvety feel to it. I will say of the two, the Ficus audrey is a little more finicky than the altissima. Look at these cuties. Oh, and the new growth right there. The Sansevieria fernwood Mikado. So cute. My mom has one that's growing in a little pot. She has it on her coffee table. It doesn't get much light. It's still growing. So this is a great desktop plant. I love this. Scindapsus pictus exotica. Say it every time I see it. It never gets old. It's so pretty. The 6-inch hanging basket of the Scindapsus pictus exotica is $25.99. The prices here are totally fair. The 6-inch Hoya carnosa. Actually, I think this is a pubic calyx. This Hoya pubic calyx is $18.99. And Hoya pubic calyx is really easy to care for. The Hoyas are really not that hard. Like, I keep my Hoyas in the backyard and they just bloom all year round. This beautiful philodendron white princess. It's putting out some really nice, gorgeous fat leaves. Nicely variegated. Doesn't look like it's reverting anytime soon. And these are $29.99 in the 6-inch pot. One of my favorite philodendrons ever, and I don't think I'll ever get sick of it, is the philodendron histatum. That is the silver-stored philodendron. I was actually able to have mine bloom this year, which was really exciting. I have this beautiful Monstera Deliciosa. Doesn't this look perfect, almost? Like if you could Google a perfect Monstera Deliciosa leaf graphic, it would look like this. These are $18.99 in the 6-inch pot. Of course, they have the tempting traps. They have the beautiful maidenhair fern. And these are doing beautifully. I think the main key of keeping a maidenhair fern a lot like happy is bright light and airflow. They really do love, they love this. Like the leaf movement that you're seeing right now with the wind. Maidenhair ferns, I think secretly love that. They also have Calathea Beauty Star. Calatheas are notoriously known for being beautiful, tempting traps, and the Beauty Star is no exception. The Beauty Star, what's beautiful about it is that it has these pink chalk lines on some of the leaves. But I'm happy to say that I think I've mastered the Calathea. I've been able to keep a few Calatheas alive for over a year now, so I feel like I'm pretty confident. And I don't even use distilled water anymore. I use tap water, and the leaves are just fine. Who knew the key to cracking the code to growing houseplants would be watering and light? It's that simple. When I first started growing houseplants, I had the hardest time figuring out spider plants. I was like, what do you want? I felt like the sun would burn the white parts. So I kept it in a little bit of a shadier spot. And by shady, I meant like a shady spot in my house. So that means that it was probably totally dark for it. I ended up throwing it away, and I found some spider plants growing out of like that little patch. What I got from that was I was giving it way too little light. The soil wasn't drying out. Now I have it outside. I took that little wild, well, I say wild, but I took that little wild spider plant baby, I potted it up, and now it's putting out babies of its own. They also have the Hawaiian spider plant, which is like the green variegated. It's really cute. The babies look really cute hanging out of the mother plant. But the spider plants are $18.99. I gotta say I'm tempted. Especially when they bounce like that. You're just like, buy me, buy me. They have some rickrack cacti. This is another epiphyllum. I love epiphyllum so much. They put out some beautiful, and they can be fragrant flowers. They have some other Calatheas. They have the rattlesnake Calathea. Love how full these are. These are $18.99. And they have the Calathea Consina at the same price, $18.99. I don't like Calatheas that look like this. Oh, so remember how the pubic calyx was labeled a carnosa? Well, they do have carnosas. These are Hoya carnosas for $18.99. Oh, and they also have nepenthes. Let's see how much this one is. $29.99 for the nepenthes. So this is what the little cups look before they grow into cups. Ooh, the jester fern. I haven't seen the jester fern, but what caught my eye are these little tendrily rhizomes growing out, because I have an anthurium that I potted up into this like kind of self-contained growing system, and it's with sphagnum moss and leca, and a fern just grew out of it completely, and it's also putting out these little tendrily rhizomes that look very familiar to me. So maybe I have a jester fern at home. They have this beautiful Kimberly fern, which looks real similar to the Jester fern. Jester fern is just a lot smaller and cuter. Kimberly fern is grand and big. It's in a larger 8 or 10 inch pot, and that one's $43.99. That's beautiful. And you know what this is getting me excited for? Seeing large ferns like this reminds me of seeing large ferns like this hanging on beautiful wrought iron balconies in like French colonial Caribbean architecture. Do you know what I'm talking about? My next trip's New Orleans and I'm excited. We're going for Halloween. Definitely excited to go plant shopping there again. Ooh, look at this. Diffenbachia reflector. I've called the Diffenbachia reflector a great dupe for the more expensive Aglaonema pictum tricolor. I gotta say, I'm growing both of those side by side, and I absolutely love the leaves of the Diffenbachia reflector so much more. $29.99 for this beautiful Diffenbachia reflector. They have other varieties of the Diffenbachia and Aglaonema actually. Got the Diffenbachia Tropic Snow and the Diffenbachia Camille, I believe. Either Camille or Amy, I forget which one. But Tropic Snow and this one are $18.99. They have Tradescantia too. These are so cute. I love the bright pink with the pastel pink and the green. Beautiful plant, and these are really easy to propagate. So these are fun. If you want to propagate some and give them to your friends, try to get some friends into plants, this might be a good place to start. The Tradescantia are $18.99, which seems to be the typical price for a 6-inch houseplant here. Ooh, they have some cute stump type plants like this. Ponytail palm. See the ponytail palm? They cut it right here and it's putting out these little ponytails. These are $25.99. And I also love the Pachira aquatica stump, the money tree. That one is $21.99. And quick glimpse at the 4-inch plants. And they have this Calathea musaica. This is a cool Calathea. I highly recommend this one. This one's a lot of fun to grow. I just repotted mine into terracotta. This 4-inch pot is $9.99, and this is somewhat hard to find too, so this is a good one to get. I love the cards that they have for the different genera. That Anthurium clarinervium in the middle. Gorgeous. That'd be cool if they had that here. Anthurium clarinervium. Ooh, staghorn fern. Look at that. This one's pretty much ready to be mounted. $9.99 for the staghorn fern. $5.99 for these curly spider plants. This is what mine's starting to look like. They also have Persian shields. These are always so beautiful. And the purple passion, the purple fuzzy plant. So unique. $3.99. That's so cool. These Phoetonias look great too. Phoetonias are fun. I love how they wilt when they're thirsty and then they plump right back up and look like this when you water them. Kind of like the zebra plant. The zebra plant is like a larger scale nerve plant to me. It does the same thing, and it also flowers. These are fun. Oh, this is cool. Philodendron. Is it chocolate heart? I wonder if this is a hybrid from the bleeding heart. I love the big round leaves of this philodendron. That's so cool. Oh, they also have Aglaonema Lady Valentine. It's the beautiful bright pink Aglaonema. This one's $18.99. Before we go out into the nursery, let's have a look around Anawalt Lumber. It's a big kind of everything store, and it's really cool in here. This is what I was talking about earlier. $3.24 for that. I'd rather get the real one. Gotta check out the home decor section. Lisa, who reached out to me, said she runs the home decor sections. I love the mermaid. Sea creatures? I want a sea creatures Christmas tree. I also spot some really cool terrariums. Those look nice and big, tall. You can fit some really cool plants in there. They have so much space back here, and the nursery kind of just winds around and around, and they fit so many awesome plants back here. Ooh, they have some tree ferns. Oh, this looks so magical, the way that the sun is hitting these ferns. This is the Australian tree fern. That one is $29.99. It's in a fairly big pot too, so it's a pretty good deal. I love tree ferns so much. The fern that I picked up at IAS, the Exotic Plant Expo, the chicken fern, is actually a tree fern too, which is really cool. Can't wait to update you guys as soon as that opens up and shows me some green. These are cool. The Kalanchoe baharensis. I feel like these are some of the coolest succulents, and they look awesome inside too. Ooh, they have Ceropegia sandersonii. This is such a cool plant. Ooh, they have some Schlumbergera. I love these. They look so full too, and this one's really cute with the sun stressing. These should be flowering real soon. These larger, I think they're 8-inch pots. They're really full. They're $39.99 each. Ooh, that's a nice Ficus ruby. $39.99 for that. For how tall it is, I think this is, again, a really good price. The Ficus ruby is beautiful. It's the pink or red version of the Ficus tunica. This one's $39.99 as well. They have this beautiful Fatsia japonica. I gotta pick one of these up. I'm drawn to it every time I see it. I think it's so beautiful. This one's the spider's web. $74.99 for this beauty. Ooh, this is cool. Perosia linguus. This is a really cool fern. For a fern too, this has, oh, this is the variegated kind. This is the Perosia linguus crest. What's cool is the little bits of variegation in it too. It almost looks like just light hitting it. It's so subtle. These ferns are $39.99. Aren't they beautiful? As you can probably tell, I am loving ferns right now. Checking out the cacti and succulents, because we have to, we're in California. It's what we do best. And I love this. This is the Crassula ovata. I think it's beautiful. It's a really cool, well-established tree. Oh, love that thick trunk. I love my Crassula ovata. It's one of the first plants that I've ever had, and it's still growing. Mine's starting to look kind of like this, but it's a lot more full, because I like to trim mine and clip it every year just to keep it nice and bushy. They have the Crassula ovata golem, which is a cool mutation on the leaf so that they look like Shrek ears. Again with the really good and fair pricing. $11.99 for a gallon cactus or succulent. Love how plump these Haworthias are looking too. Haworthias are $7.99. This one's really cool. Haworthia truncata hybrid. The truncata is the Haworthia that looks like a pack of gum. So this one looks a little more rosette-like, a little more like this. That's a cool hybrid actually. Also $7.99. These are cool, they have stapelias. This is a stapelia hybrid. Really cool. It's different from the one I have. I have the Stapelia gigantea. These are $5.99. I wonder what the flowers look like or how big the flowers are. The only thing is the flowers are spectacular. They're otherworldly, but the scent is just so bad. This is such a nice surprise. This is cute. This is the tectonic Shangri-La begonia. Love that. There's some other cute begonias too. That velvety sheen that it has, that's so cool. Begonia Shadow King Lemon Love. Oh, this is cool. I almost missed this area and they have some really cool philodendrons here. I'm impressed to see a philodendron subhistatum here at the hardware store. That's cool. These are $15.99. Also have some beautiful philodendron squamiferums. Love that, this part right here. The squamiferums are $24.99. But I wanted to show you how cool this big, beautiful leaf is. Oh yeah, and here's an even larger philodendron histatum. There's definitely multiple plants in there. I'd say maybe like 3 or 4. That one's $59.99. This is the size that mine was when it flowered too. So this will flower someday. That's really cool. Wow, check out this begonia. It's so pretty. Thank you to the Anawalt Lumber team for inviting me. I could spend all day just wandering around here. It's so pretty, and oh look, there's even a fruit tree section. Go up the stairs. There's so much to look at here. But this has been a really fun shopping trip. That was so much fun. Thank you, and huge shout out to the team here at Anawalt Lumber. Bella, Lisa, Tony, it was so nice to meet you. Everyone here is awesome. Come to Anawalt Lumber if you want to do some plant shopping. Anawalt Lumber has a really cool and complete nursery. Thank you so much for plant shopping with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. If you like this video, you know what to do. Please throw me a bone and give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my plant videos, come plant shopping with me. Hit that subscribe button. I can't wait to see you in the next video. I just don't want to miss you too much. So if you could show me some love in the comments, and I'll meet you there. Bye.